All right. Big ups to all detractors. Or maybe even if you're not, that's okay. To all of the mouth drooling knuckle draggers, we have some clips to look at here. And let's start with one from Snort Hogan. Oh my god, this dude flipping the fuck out yesterday about support for Cronus, as he's now been calling it. Good old Cronus.
And brother.
Snort, snort, snort,
Hogan. Drip.
snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
I was literally just thinking of something, okay? Why don't we have it this way with the goals, okay? Why don't we do this? Instead of having it 46 out of 50.
Why he suddenly decided to do this, it looks like he came back from like a break or something, because I don't know why it says Bloodborne. I think he was showing clips, so he must have just fucked off for a minute, because his time, this is yesterday, when he was playing good old Cronus, as he's been calling it. So it's like 20 after 2, his time. He must have fucked off to, I don't know, go take a piss or something.
Why don't we just say 6 out of 10?
So he has this big fucking thing about, well, why are we going to like 50, 60, 70? Let's just do 1 out of 10 over and over and over. And it's like, okay, guy, like, I don't understand what the deal is
anymore.
So I have a clip of him here. It's not my clip. It's Snort Hogan's clips. I have 2 of them. From him being really shitty from Cronus during the daytime. And then I think it was Gears of War, some such or other nonsense. Who the fuck cares? From the nighttime stream where he, freaks the fuck out.
I'm just doing marathons. We had it counting towards 100.
Ooh,
we were
good
doing
snort.
Marathons when we qualified for them. But now I just do them for fun. There's no goals.
Yeah, now we just do the marathon where I demand that you give me thousands of dollars. I just do those for you guys out of the goodness of my heart.
There, it doesn't make any sense. Why would we have to do that? We'll just go up to 10.
Yeah, I'll just make it easier on you.
We hit 10, we do a DSP trial.
I don't want you to have to take your shoes off to count where we are.
Is it? And then we reset it back to 0. Okay? And that's what we should do. That way, it's not... people look at that and they're like, why are we counting up so many goals? And
He's also decided that he's not doing a full podcast today. So I almost thought about canceling, but I didn't. We'll just go through what he's got today.
Everything. We don't have to. It's just we always count to 10, right? So right now we're at 6. We need 4 more goals to hit 10. When we hit 10, DSP...
I don't know if he thought 6 out of 10 sounded less daunting than 46 out of 50. I don't really know what...
If he tries it, then it goes back to 0, and we just do it that way.
Kind of sounds like he had this moment, like, sitting on the toilet, just with nothing else to think about.
I think that makes a little more sense. It's probably confusing for those who aren't here all the time. They look at that and they're like, why, what are we counting to? All right. There you go.
Well, okay. It would be nice if you said what the goal was for up there.
Okay.
But we can't have, like, walls and walls of text, I guess. Big ups, everybody.
So, let's get back to it. So, we have an hour and 40 minutes left on today's stream. All right? Let's get support right now, before we even start up again.
Yeah, he goes and takes a break for some reason, and comes back, and... he had an epitome. What he means epiphany? What a stupid asshole.
Seriously. We are at what? 67?
That's funny as fuck.
Let's get $7 of support right now. Whether it's a super chat.
He comes back in just like full fucking siege mode. I don't know what this dude's problem is.
A tip, 3 memberships, 2 subs, whatever it is. Let's hit it right now. Let's get to halfway. Then for this second portion of the stream, we can just focus on doing the second half. All right? Seriously. And I am serious because it's been over an hour and there hasn't been a single contribution, yet you're all sitting here
it's been over an hour and I've had nothing. He goes full fucking Bad Bunny right here.
Watching the stream. So let's get to 75 right now.
I mean, he's going to talk about the rollover. He's still going to talk about not hitting the goal. If you saw my filibuster episode, the whole daily fap was about money and how we didn't hit the goal for Gears of War and this rollover thing and the Taco Bell. It's just, that's what the whole fucking thing is going to be about today.
Let's go. And for the record, because people keep asking about Silksong, we're doing Silksong tomorrow. We hit it earlier today. Someone did a very large tip. Basically made up for the fact we didn't hit the goal last night, and we're doing Silksong tomorrow as the daytime stream. We're giving it a shot as a day stream. Now, people better show up, engage, and support tomorrow because they claim they want it. So you better be here for it. If you want Silksong, come by and support that stream.
Awful ballsy for such a shitty video game player. If you want this, you better be here. Like, you've got something that anybody fucking wants, dude.
And we'll keep it in the rotation. All right?
Like,
no
that's
math wrong
just
on the-
weird. That's just weird.
King's Tax, shut up. I don't want to hear about. In fact, you know what? Just go away. You're fucking annoying.
Banned.
Okay.
Good old Lim. Just gets mad, just starts banning people.
Yes, one person did save Silksong. I thought it would be like a rallying of a few people. And in fact, I know that Danzak had done that first super chat earlier and was talking about Silksong and probably would have wanted to have that count towards it. But then all of a sudden someone came in and was like, nah, here's just a giant tip. Let's do it. So that was amazing, obviously.
Gee, who could that have been, I wonder?
And that's awesome and appreciated that that happened. But now I need support for Chronos.
Yeah, it's really great that you came and gave me all that money for the game I played last night, but, hello, you broke cheap-ass pieces of shit. We need money for this one. More money, more money. Gotta get more money. So he literally just sits here and holds this fucking game hostage until he gets money.
All right, are we gonna get it? Come on. I've been streaming now this game for 2.5 hours. And we've gotten, in the 2.5 hours, I'm not kidding, we've gotten, let's see, $10 of support. So let's go. Let's get to halfway to the goal right now.
So fucking rude.
Kratos fanboy, the thing is, we don't have ideas to do anything special at 100 goals, so what's the point of counting to 100? We're doing rewards every 10 goals, right? We're doing DSP tries it. Since we don't have anything for the top one, you know what I'm saying? There's no point in counting to 100. Just not, right?
I mean, really, what's the point in counting to anything, really?
I'm streaming till 4 p.m., so we still got a while. But like I'm saying, we're here. We can't get to halfway right now, seriously. And that way we just have the second half to work
Sitting here begging for $7, by the way.
towards for the second half of the gameplay stream. You're telling me there's no one watching this stream right now at all out of the 229 people watching on YouTube.
220.
Out of the almost 90 people watching on Kit.
Right.
There's no one watching and saying, hey, this is a good stream.
No, there probably is nobody watching who legitimately thinks it's a good stream. You should think about that for a second. You should really, that should give you pause, sir. That should really make you think, huh, surely, surely now.
Actually, you know, playing a challenging game. It's tense. I'm liking the vibe. I like the content.
Yeah, but you suck. Really glad that you like it, but the problem is you make the experience miserable for everybody else.
Let's get halfway to the goal, and then we could, you know, work towards it for the second half.
Don't worry, Daddy Ryan swoops in here for a minute with $7.
You're telling me there's no one out there enjoying the stream?
He's probably Hollow Knight, who gave you $54, so just shut the fuck up.
No one. Right. I don't buy that, or else you wouldn't be here. If the truth is, if you weren't enjoying the stream, you would not be here. You'd be watching on a fucking restreamer or something.
You know, there are a lot of people who like Netflix who don't pay for the subscription. There are a lot of people who like Hulu and other things, but they just like use somebody else's account because they like it, but they don't want to pay for their own. It doesn't make them scroungy or bummy, or it makes them smart. They're enjoying the entertainment for free. Like, so you realize there are a lot of people who do shit like that, right? There are plenty of people who watch stuff and get entertainment, or who either have to pay nothing or very little.
So I don't buy it.
Well, nobody gives you anything until Daddy Ryan comes in as Princess Luna and gives you $7. And I believe they give you exactly 7. They don't even give you like a flat 10 or anything like that. I hope Silksong kicks his ass. Now, you know it will. Why are you telling people to donate? You're not entitled to money from anybody. I don't understand why people don't like this guy. That's funny. I got my own debts and bills. This vibe is killing it. This is a terrible stream. Your vibes are so chill and positive right now.
This is a terrible stream. Well, then leave.
Yeah, this part's pretty good. This Brooke person says, this is a terrible stream.
What?
This part's really good. I can't imagine why he doesn't have very many viewers.
What is keeping you here if you don't like Chronos? Really? Narwhal Gaming, it's time to dispel the nonsense. Well, aren't the Kick viewers contributing because they're watching? Dude, I haven't...
Yes, they are, actually. I know that it's not enough money for you, but you are getting paid for that. Yes, that's correct.
80-something viewers on Kick.
Just like I'm getting paid for my views and my watch time right now. That's right. YouTube has made it my job, partially. As a partner on this channel, it's my job to try to keep people here on YouTube as long as possible. And the better I am at that, at keeping people here on this platform as long as I possibly can, it benefits YouTube. Why do you think YouTube gives us, hey, send a super chat, hey, get some memberships? You know why? Because, yeah, we get some of it, but YouTube takes a cut. This is a business, sir. That's right. And the better we are at it, the more money we make YouTube. And YouTube likes money.
How much do you think Kick pays me for 80-something viewers?
Tell us. Tell us how much, please. Please tell us how much. It's probably fucking nothing.
On a stream. Realistically.
Well, why don't you just tell us? Detractor Simba, thanks for being a member, honey, for 6 months and for the songs and everything. I appreciate you. Yay, 6 months. Big ups, Toxie. Big ups to you, honey. I appreciate your time and your effort that you put into stuff.
I'm making tons of money on that. I'm making almost nothing. Okay.
Well, then why do you still have Kick? Like, this is just pride now. Kick at this point is just because you don't want to admit that you failed at Kick. Like, that's what this is. You loved those fucking weekly payouts when you were getting that Kino money, but like, honestly, what are you making? $2 a day off a Kick? I mean, fucking come on, man.
Hey, that's stupid. If I had 500, 1,000 viewers, then I'd be making good money.
Right,
I have
right.
80 viewers on Kick.
Right, so let it go, honey.
And I could turn off the YouTube stream, and then all the YouTube viewers would have...
That would be really fucking stupid, because I've seen your tips in the last month, and you've gotten nothing from Kick. So go on ahead and, yeah, cut off the YouTube stream. Okay, that makes fucking sense.
...to watch on Kick, and I'd make more money. But I don't want to do that, because I appreciate my YouTube viewers who've been with me.
They're the only ones giving you any fucking money. All you get are memberships on YouTube and super chats.
Me, through thick and thin, for 17 plus years. I'm not going to make them leave the format that they like to watch on in order to make a few extra bucks.
No, you just know no one would follow you to the platform. If you had loyal viewers, they would follow you anywhere. But you don't. No, none of them would go over to Kick to see you. Especially ones like Jade, who drop you that ultra membership fee every month. Yeah, no shot. So, Windy Wanker, great name, by the way. Thank you for the 2. $1 to others is $1 out of Phil's mouth. That's true. David, thanks for being a member, honey, for 6 months. I appreciate you. I watched someone play Silksong for hours. They didn't ask for money once. It was surreal. Big ups for 6 months. And I appreciate you. It's wild.
So I leave.
You can watch people stream for hours, and they never ask you for anything.
The co-streaming on because of
wild.
That reason. Chef Demeski, I counted the $54 from before.
Oh, and Chef Demeski's a fucking dent, by the way. And she, I don't know, who the fuck cares? I think people are a little pissed about you not counting the $54 from before. In all fairness, when he got the 54, he did say that they were at 46 or something. He did have it like basically count as a goal, but no, it did not count towards the king's tax. But he shits on this fucking Chef Demeski guy this guy's dropped like $100 super chats and shit. So
I swear to God, the next person that says I didn't count it is going to get banned. I've had enough.
Funny how he banned one person who said it. He was like, you know what? Just get away from me. Just get out of here. And he did the fucking lean in manual ban. But he knows that guy actually like will drop some coin every now and then. So that guy didn't get banned.
Counted the $54. I gave everyone an extra goal.
I gave everyone an extra goal.
We were at 46. We're not at 45. We're at 46. I said, hey, we hit a...
Phil is literally a guide on how not to be a streamer. Been using him as a tutorial for when I try it. Yeah, don't do any of this. Yusa Russo, what's going on?
$54 tip. And now we're counting towards the next goal. So...
He banned someone who gave him 29 cents. I saw that the other day. Doesn't it just make you, like... What else can you do besides just give your fucking head a shake? Like, I don't know.
Stop with the bullshit, because I'm tired of people... trying to make me look bad.
I'm sorry. I gotta. I'm sorry. What?
The $54 tip, and now we're counting towards the next goal. So stop with the bullshit, because I'm tired of people trying to make me look bad. I actually gave.
You do that spectacularly, sir. All on your own.
Extra, and now people say
extra. Like, get the dick out of your mouth, dude. Fucking talk properly.
I gave less. Fuck off. Trying to spin everything as a toxic negative. That didn't happen. You're inventing.
I missed you. I wondered where you had gone.
Fucking events that didn't happen on the stream. I counted a goal towards DSP tries it for $54.
I want to stream now and do everything he doesn't do, like be nice. All you gotta do is just, and honestly, you don't even have to be that nice. Big ups, movie sign. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
So I don't want to hear it. Really, it pisses me off when people want to just make shit up.
I don't think they completely understand is what I really think the problem is. I don't necessarily think in this moment they are accusing Phil of like being a bad person. I just like, these people are fucking dented. Like, what do you want? I don't think they understand the whole like rollover thing. They saw that he got $54 and then he didn't count it towards the king's tax. And I'm not sure that they understand, but it is getting, it's not getting confusing to me, but I could see, I mean, this is all just so, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yusa Russo, thanks, honey, for becoming a member.
Right, it's 6 now. You're right. You're right. We're now got rid of the 4, so it's 6 out of 10. We're not going to say 46 out of 50. I don't see the point to doing that. What's up, King Michael? How's it going?
I get nervous even attempting to stream, yet this piece of shit does it and gets money. Give it a shot. You might like it. Here's the thing. If you give streaming a try and you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Just remember that when you start, you suck. Because everybody sucks. I've been doing this for years. I still suck at this, okay? You're always going to learn. It's always going to be weird to sit in a room by yourself and talk into a microphone. So it's weird. You get used to it and then you get better at it. And then you can listen to yourself back and go, just like I do, I'll listen to my old stuff and go, oh God, that's awful. And then in 5 years, I'll listen to this stuff and go, oh God, this is awful. And you keep finding ways to improve, but don't be nervous. It's okay. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to do it, but always give it a shot. It's just a little daunting when you first start. You're like, oh my God. What are we yelling about today? Well, right now, he's not really yelling. He's sitting here just in full baby rage mode, waiting for money. This is the clip from Cronus, as he's been calling it yesterday.
The funny part is that people say, why does he even address this? Because he's giving the detractors ammo. Literally everything I say is ammo. Every word out of my mouth. I'm not gonna sit here silent for the stream. Anything I say is ammo for the detractors, because even if
Well, especially when you act like an asshole like this, telling people to shut the fuck up and banning people, and you're trying to make me look bad. Like, that's really great.
nothing happens, they still make something up anyway. So it doesn't matter. The moment I turn on the stream,
Maybe other detractors make shit up. I can't speak for anybody but myself. I don't think about you enough, honey, to make shit up about you. I'm just here for my ticket to the circus today.
they're going to say something toxic, so why do we even bring it up? You're the one bringing up the detractors, not me. Like, that's asinine. Like, oh, now the detractors have a clip. They have a clip no matter what. No matter when I turn on the stream, they have something, so what the fuck?
Well, I mean, honey, every time something tumbles out of your mouth, it's like watching someone fall down the stairs. It's painful, awful, and you feel kind of bad for them, but then it's like secretly kind of funny because you're fucked up. Like, that's what it's like every time you talk. To me, it's like watching someone fall down the stairs. I think, oh my God, I should maybe help. Are you okay? Is your neck broken? But then secretly I'm like, dumbass, you know? Like, that's what watching you is like every day.
What are you talking about? Like, use your brain.
Yeah, we're all the ones that need to use our brain. Got it. Got it. Sir, are you good? Hello? Isn't this worth 150 bucks? Watching this sad, pathetic old man sit here and he's waiting for $7. But I just want to reiterate, he's waiting for $7 because he wants to be halfway to the goal before he starts the game up again. He still has an hour and a half left to stream. The bot
That's right.
posted, but it didn't add a link.
People want to see me specifically play the game. That's correct.
I don't actually want to watch you play a game. It's much more interesting when you just talk and you don't have something to distract you, but
That's why you're here.
we get moments like this.
Because you want to see DSP suffer through a very challenging survival horror game.
Oh, honey, nobody thinks that much about you. And the audacity that you think that is just really ludicrous. I mean, really, when you think about it, that's just insanity. No one thinks about you that much, honey.
It's different than a lot of the survival horror games I've played recently.
I keep thinking his streams are freezing or lagging. When we're on raw fill and the little clock is up, what I do is I look at the clock, see how it says it says 2:27. It's 2:30. When I always have to look to see if the seconds are moving. Like, I have it paused right now so the seconds aren't moving.
By far,
but
too. Like, there's a lot different
I look
about
to the
this.
clock on raw fill. I can't watch him on anything other than raw fill because I need to know if the clock is moving because I don't know if my shit fucked up and he froze or like if he's just silent.
And say Silent
Okay, Daddy Ryan cares, but short of that,
Hill 2 last year than any of the Resident Evil
I think Iron Cuck might be in love with him too. But other than that,
I've played recently. It's just very different. It's unique. I'm getting the hang of it now, although, man, it's frustrating when we get to a tough part, but I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm persevering. We're getting better at it, right? So since you're here because you specifically want to see DSP play it, then please support that content.
they're not obligated to do that. They're giving you their time. Time is a non-renewable resource, sir. You don't get time back. You can make money back. You could recoup quite a few losses. You can't get time, sir, and they're actually giving you their time. So you should fucking be grateful that anybody watches you.
That's what I ask. If you're here to watch the stream I'm providing because you enjoy watching me play games in the way that I do, then support that content and then there will be more of it. Right? We talked about it earlier before I started playing the game. That if you like content, you support it, then because you've supported it,
No one has gotten him to the goal in all this time, by the way.
that money can be made to make more content.
We are 10 minutes into the video. He's been begging for $7 and nobody has given anything.
Right? That's how it works. Now, I just sit here like a lump and I say I get everything for free because I'm entitled and I just get everything. And then how dare you even ask for
I used to call Iron Chef Sakai, I used to call him Iron Dent Kakai, but that got long. And then I don't know, Iron Cuck just kind of stuck. Although I have to say, I do miss Dumpy Koala because I named him Cucky Koala. I miss that guy.
any support and make a living? How could you? No, that's
But we now have Lance Catamadent. That's pretty fucking funny. And some other ones.
not how fucking life works.
I figure out how can I fit either the word dent or cuck or both in the name somewhere.
We made the allegory of a movie that if a movie comes out and people like it and they go watch it at the theater and they pay for the subscription or the on-demand rental and the movie makes money, then those movie makers can go make more movies that you like. As opposed to if you say you want the movie, but then you pirate the movie, you steal the movie, you illegally download the movie, right? Then they make no money and they can't make more content. So you're shooting yourself in the foot when you don't support the content you like. If you don't like the
Honey, there are people in the chat right now who I think genuinely like you. This King Michael says hi to you. He's in the chat right now. This King Michael says hi to you every fucking day and doesn't give you anything. You have legitimate people who, for the life of me, I don't know why. I don't understand, but they like you and they're not giving you anything. Why are you shitting on these people? Stop it. Just let them hang out, for God's sake. Just be still for 5 seconds and just let someone, dare I say, enjoy themselves.
content, then what are you doing here? Why are you here on my stream if you don't like it? So either you enjoy and you
I enjoy hate watching you, but that probably means that I'm touched in the head. So, like, I don't care.
support when you can and you understand why I ask for contributions, or you fuck off. It's one of the
Isn't the rumor that King Michael is Derek under a sock? I don't know. I haven't heard that.
other. There's no in between.
Stockholm Syndrome is strong. I've convinced myself that I like it.
This is actually a case. There is no black and white. Like, either you like the content, so you're here to enjoy it. You're here to support me because you like the way I play games. You like it, or you get the fuck out because you're just sitting here being toxic and no one cares about you.
Oh no, no one cares about me. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Like, believe it or not, it doesn't hurt my feelings that people don't care. That's okay. We're all strangers to each other on the internet. I don't like lay awake at night and go, nobody on the internet cares about me. Oh, nobody on the internet cares about me. Oh no. You're the one laying awake at night thinking, oh no, people on Twitter don't like me. Who the fuck cares? He thinks detractors not supporting is shooting themselves in the foot when he crashes out like this because of low tips is not detractor gold. He doesn't understand that when he does shit like this is what we clip, like right here. This is what we want. Why would we give him money and money and money on top of... No, I want him to have just enough to live. I don't want him kicked off YouTube. I don't want him booted off a Kick. I want this man to have just... Because he hates doing this for a living. I want this man to make just enough money that he can pay the shit he needs to pay. I don't want him to be homeless, but he has to keep doing this. He's got to keep doing this every fucking day for the rest of his life because I know he hates it. See, that's how kind of like fucked I am. Having him just sit around homeless? No, he ain't doing nothing. I want him to have to drag his sad, sorry, miserable ass into that office that probably fucking smells like depression and stale farts. I want him in there every day, all day long, begging for $7. Hoping for a Hogan pull. I want him doing exactly what he's doing because he hates it and he's miserable and that's what he deserves. And again, that's where I am in the head. So maybe I'm ultra fucked. Kick him off of YouTube? No, don't kick him off of YouTube. This is right where he should be. Yuso Russo, thank you for the super chat, honey. The 569. Nice. I appreciate you. Oh no, I fell on my wallet. All my wheelchair donations have been lost. Glad to see you're doing well and happy to hang out with you and chat again. Oh, honey, I missed
I did not tell
you.
you to get the fuck out. You must have joined mid-sentence. What I'm saying is, there's a group of people who are LARPers. They come in here and they pretend like they're fans of mine. They're not. And they sit here and they talk shit and they're very toxic about everything. And God forbid that I'm on my own stream, my own business, and I say, hey, please support the stream.
But you don't say, hey, please support the stream. It would actually be okay if you said, hey, guys, this is what I do full time, what have you. If you could, toss a super chat or a membership or whatever, I'd really, appreciate it. You go, let's get this right now. Come on, let's go. Nobody fucking wants to be talked to like that, dude. Like what you're doing right now is disrespectful as fuck. These people don't owe you money out of their pocket. Like, that's fucked. Sorry, and you're never gonna 69 giggity. Oh, right. Like, you're never gonna convince me of anything fucking otherwise. The way you ask for it, and the amount that you ask for, and the amount you ask for that amount is fucking gross.
Begging is horrible that he would do that. No, I have to do that because if I don't...
You don't have to do that. You don't have to demand shit. You don't even do it in like a funny way.
do that, I can't make a living.
He thinks he can beg like PPP. Well, he cannot.
And people should understand that if they support the content they like, they get more of it.
No, here's the thing. Again, you're gonna drag your sad, sorry ass in here tomorrow and do it again. So why should I give you anything? I don't have to give you anything. You say it all the time. I'm gonna do this every day until I don't want to do this anymore. So go on. Isn't that what you get all fucking like, I don't know, head smart and retard strong about? I can do this as long as I want to. Well, come on then, big balls.
Right? If you pirate the content, if you go watch it elsewhere because it's stolen, then the content cannot continue to succeed because I need to make a living. So
that kind of sounds like too bad, so sad for you. That kind of sounds like that's a personal problem. If I was in your situation, I might find like maybe something else to do.
it's that simple. It really is a simple thing. But they don't want to act like they want, anytime that he says anything.
When I do try and stream, I can't bring myself to even ask for donos. If you just work on, like your setup and being entertaining and stuff, you'll make fans and some of them will be supportive, financially. Even if you just want it as like a side hustle, you don't ever have to ask. Be good at what you do when it comes to you.
Thing about profits or being supported, it's a toxic, horrible.
Even if people don't become members or like gift subs or they don't super chat, you can still make a good side hustle through nothing but like watch time alone and ads and stuff like that.
Thing. No, it's not. And the truth is, what happens when we hit goals? Then I'm like, well, I actually don't want to talk anymore about goals. We hit the goal. We're good. Right now, if we hit the goal 150, I would say, hey, thanks a lot. Maybe we can hit a second goal, but hey, thanks for hitting the goal, and then we can just play the game.
Yeah, but you know what you'll say? Hey, thanks for the 150. Now let's get to 300. If it was just that simple, it would be different, but it's not. So here we are.
Instead, I've been here 2 hours, and there's been $10 of support in 2 hours.
And how long have you been sat here, paused on this screen? Looks like 13 minutes and 14 seconds to me.
So that's the problem.
Well, then, gee golly gosh, what could the problem be? Green
Luigi, no other streamer is in the situation I'm in, so fuck off.
No other streamer I've ever watched talks about money as much as you do. Support talk is more than half of your content. Ooh, got him.
Really, no other streamers in the unique situation I'm in, so I've...
No. Phrasing. No other streamer has put themselves in the situation that you've put yourself in, sir. Big ups, Lucky Gremlin. Nobody else has put yourself where you are, sir. No one jerked off for you on stream. No one begged for you on stream. No one talked about your breakup publicly on stream. You have done this to yourself. Don't say that this is some unique situation that you just fucking fell into. You did this to yourself, and you could actually still dig your way up out of it, but you won't.
To do things differently, and you can kiss my ass. If you don't like the content,
you can sit here and not get $7 then. How you like that, asshole?
leave. What are you doing here? Right?
Here comes Princess Luna. Here's the $7 shut the fuck up money. Thank you, Daddy Ryan.
Okay. So,
everyone say thanks to OIC for the $7 to get his ass moving again.
Continue to play. Thank you, Princess Luna. Princess Luna, $7 super chat. Now we
thanks, OIC.
Hit halfway to the goal, and now we're gonna play. I was gonna say
You notice he got exactly $7. And this fucking dent, I don't know if it's Ryan or not. It doesn't fucking matter. But this fucking dent is just like, I can't listen to this shit anymore. Almost 15 minutes this dude went on like this.
Forgot to play anyway. But thank you so much, Princess Luna. Hey, look, it's someone who's a positive person who likes my content and actually wants to support it. What a novel.
This is totally shut the fuck up money. This is exactly what it is.
Concept.
I'm surprised the little message doesn't say just shut the fuck up.
Right? Not toxic jerks who sit here and are demanding and...
Oh, We wouldn't want anyone to be demanding now, would we, Phil?
And everything I do is wrong. But then when I do what you want, what you're asking for, you also say it's wrong. You know, it is. It's very contrarian. It gets annoying. Like, I've really enjoyed this year because this year I've got to do a lot of things that normally I wouldn't have done. And
Like what? Like what? What have you done? Like,
and I branched out and I did all kinds of new content, and I'm really enjoying this ride. But people,
you branched out to what? You shut down the React bullshit. DSP Throwback is fucking dead. You tried DS Politics. That was dead. What, Smart Guys that you only did because of PPP? And when he left, you didn't make any fucking money, and then you canceled it and said you'd bring it back, and then you never did? Like, huh?
have to understand, for that ride to continue, we have to keep hitting goals and have to get support.
Well, he has to re-explain, Goody, he has to re-explain to the retards how important it is that they keep giving all of their money.
If we keep hitting goals, then I can buy new peripherals. I can buy any game I want when it's new.
Why do we care if you get new peripherals? Like, who the fuck gives a fuck? If I told everybody, I got a new microphone, everyone would be like, and who the fuck gives a fuck?
We could buy 10 games in a week, for God's sakes. We could. And it's fine. I can get new controllers on the fly, new wheels, new lighting, new anything.
New wheels? How many wheels do you need? Sir, you wage quit Truck Sim. Like, what do you need another one for? Fuck, this is an episode of Hoarders in the making. How much more garbage for this fucking stream do you need? I have a laptop, a microphone, a second monitor because I have to do a dual monitor setup, and a wrist rest. Like, what peripherals do you need? Like, what? I have a laptop, a monitor, and a microphone. Oh, I have a pop filter, which usually doesn't work. What are you talking about? My setup is like $1,200. Like, it's garbage. What are you talking about?
Whatever you want. But that's because you're supporting.
But you need new peripherals? I have an $800 laptop, a $200 monitor, and like a $200 microphone. Actually, I think it's more like $100. What are you talking
the content
about?
So I can continue to make it and improve it. If you just sit here complaining all day, you don't like any of the content. Anytime that I ask for support, I'm horrible. What a horrible person I am. Because you understand that you serve no purpose.
They are serving a purpose because look at how you're crashing out. You got your shut the fuck up money. So,
0. Just go watch.
I see no others do the level. This is Tainted Meats. Nice. I see no others do the level of donation demanding like you do and have, Phil. Some of us like you and we want to be here, but the cringe of dono chasing destroys the mood. I understand your stance. I don't know if this is a troll or someone who legitimately likes him. I don't know.
Watch the fucking detractor and leave us all alone. Stop fucking crapping on these chats. We want to actually enjoy the game together. I want to sit here and talk
You haven't played the game in 15 minutes.
with people, have engagement. I don't want to see people just literally constantly complain. It's frustrating. It does. It gets to you. Like, shut the fuck up.
So are you
Okay.
gonna shut the fuck up? Are we gonna move on? I only got like a minute and a half left in this clip.
Well, folks, guess what?
I don't know.
I'm not kidding. I just received a $100 tip.
So I don't know if we're absolutely skipping this cringe. So I don't know if that's totally real or what.
Right out, but I'm not going to be asking for more because we got a lot, okay? Wow. Yenya just did a $10 super
I'm not gonna ask for any more because we got a lot.
chat and says, let's go hype. Thank you to Yenya for a $10 super chat. Look at this. Now we're at 184, right? Amazing momentum. Thank you guys so very much. Only 3 goals to go for DSP Tries It this week.
But I'm not gonna ask for any more. But I just want to let you know how much further we have to go.
All right? Thank you
With that totally real, magical $100 tip that came out of nowhere.
guys so much.
Just when he really needed to prove how successful he was. Ironic timing is ironical.
Now, you see how that works? Positive people support.
Oh, he wouldn't magically have just faked a tip to throw it in our face like he's about to now, would he? That sounds like a really shitty, scummy thing to do.
And now we can all enjoy the rest of the game and the rest of the stream. And now, you notice no one's toxic, right? Everyone's being positive, and guess what? Everyone there that was sitting there, "Ooh, why does he mention support?" This is why, because now we can play the game and enjoy for the rest of the stream.
I can't tell if it's a legit tip or if he just did it to make himself fucking feel better. I mean, here's the thing. Either way, it's really sad. I mean, honestly.
Get it? But you don't get it. That's
Oh, you know that $100 was anonymous.
why you sit there and you're miserable. Because now I can't believe he just got all that support. You're right. You
You're the one who just sat here and cried about money for 15 minutes, not me.
can't believe it because you're a dumbass. You just sit
Oh.
there and you fucking complain and you whine. Everything I do is wrong, except I'm making a living and you're not. Too bad.
Actually, I am, but okay.
Let's continue.
Actually, you know, I like we work, you know. I work.
Okay, guys.
Got the drip.
So that was that little crash out. He's not doing a full podcast, he said. So, in the essence of getting us some skip juice, let's go to the other one. Hang on a tick here. Here we go. Gears of War. Gears of War Salt shames Kick for not supporting, doesn't hit the goal, and then leaves the stream up for 13 minutes. So big ups.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort,
Hogan. Drip.
snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Okay, here's the good news. Okay, first the good, then the good. So the first is the good news. The good news is, earlier today, the stream was very well supported. First, we got enough support to make up for the fact that last night we didn't hit the goal with Silksong, meaning tomorrow we are doing a major daytime stream of Silksong, and I am not going to do a podcast. I'm going to skip the podcast to do 3.5 to 4 hours of Silksong gameplay tomorrow on the first stream. So if you're a fan of Silksong, if you're upset that I only played it at night and that it looked like it was going to not continue, you should be happy now because now that's completely flipped on its head and Silksong starts tomorrow as a day stream. Okay? Now, of course, that means I need you to show up, engage, and support that stream. As long as that happens, I will keep it as a playthrough on a daytime stream. If it doesn't, then we're not going to do it. I need people to actually show up for this playthrough. I was already skeptical about it being a Metroidvania, but thankfully someone this morning said, hey, let's do it, okay? But the other part of the good news, this isn't the other good news, this is still the first good news, is that we had not one but 2 support goals on my first stream. Meaning we jumped from 45 to 47 out of 50 goals. But what I decided to do, and you'll see when this rolls by on the leaderboard, I realized, why are we counting goals above 10? Because right now the rewards are based on 10 goals hit. The DSP tries it rewards, that is, you know? So why am I counting 40, 50? That's confusing. We're not doing that anymore to do incremental rewards for marathons. I'm just doing 1 marathon a month. So there's no reason to do it that way, you see? So instead I reset it and now it's just 7 out of 10.
You're not funny says you're asking a bunch of helpless dependents for support. Phil, that is
We
illegal.
hit 10 goals, DSP tries it happens, and that's going to be the new Y2K Decades menu from Taco Bell. It actually released today. It is 2 burritos, a taco, and an empanada. And also I'm going to try the new flavor of Baja Blast that they've had, and I haven't had a chance to try it. So it's going to be a humongous taste test of Taco Bell when we hit 50 goals, all right? So this is going to be awesome, all right? This is going to be absolutely awesome, and I cannot wait for this to happen this week, all right? So the sooner the better, the more momentum we get, the better, the more support we get, the better, so we can do it right away. We haven't done a DSP Tries It now in a week and a half. You aware of that? Week and a half. Let's get it going. Let's hit that goal, and let's do Taco Bell,
Oh no, we haven't done DSP Tries It for a week and a half, you guys.
all right? So that's the first good news, okay? The second good news is that I already told you it. Tomorrow, I forgot, I actually told you both good news together. Tomorrow, we are doing Silksong on the daytime stream, which I'm excited for because I love the game. Like, I played it yesterday, and I really enjoyed it, and I was sad that we weren't going to do it, but I'm happy that we're doing it. So, good news number 1, 2 goals hit, only 3 to go to do the DSP Tries It for Taco Bell. And number 2, Silksong starts tomorrow. That's the news. So, hopefully that news sounds good to you. Okay. Good stuff. There is a little bit of bad news. The bad news was, earlier today, just listen to this, I got 0 support from Kick. In fact, the only support we actually got was Buckwell re-upped his own sub.
How are you going to say you got nothing and then you got something and then call the something nothing? Hey, Buckwell, I know you're a fucking dent. Stop giving him money. He basically just said your shit was nothing.
That was it. There was absolutely no support from Kick at all. 0. And it sucks because that was my final stream that basically counts for this week. Now, anything that I make moving forward for the rest of the week counts for next week. And that's upsetting. 0 support. I had that much support. Just think about this. I had that much support. I had over 2 goals hit, yet none of it was from Kick. So what is going on over on Kick right now? All the regulars over there, all the LARPers, all the fake sock accounts, no one supported. No one.
Well, the LARPers aren't going to support you. The trolls aren't going to support you. And the people who don't LARP or troll, they're just there to like fucking, I guess it would technically be a troll, but the people that are this like just there to shit on you, they're not going to give you any money. You have 5 people on Kick who give you money and half of them are fucking sock accounts that are Iron Cuck, OIC, and like some other people. Like, who gives you money? Your future stepdad. Squirt Rocks, that Kremp tried to give you a bunch of money, but you didn't want to hear. That's Iron Cuck anyway. Like, who gives you money over there?
Absolutely unacceptable behavior from Kick. So we got to have it stepped up
Unacceptable behavior.
tonight. We got to have Kick actually supporting my content. If everyone else is doing it, you can do it too. You're here, you're enjoying it, support the dang content. If you don't do it, you're a schlub. You understand me? A schlub. All right, so we have a little bit extra.
I have to respect you in order to take you seriously, to be hurt by you, but since I think you're a joke, I'm not really bothered by you.
The times I started early, we'll build up the stream a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some more viewership. Actually, the gear streams have done not bad at all, both in viewership and in attendance, or excuse me, in engagement and support is what I meant to say. They've done pretty good, shockingly well.
It's not going to do what you want it to do in support tonight.
I wasn't expecting gears to do this well, and it's actually done pretty well. We actually did hit the goal last time, so if we hit it tonight, that is excellent. That means only 2 to go. Maybe we can even do DSP tries it tomorrow during Silksong, right? It could happen. We could hit it. So let's see how it goes tonight. Hopefully.
If I send Ryan enough feet pics, maybe he'll come give me $300 tomorrow.
Tonight is a good night for support, right? Hopefully tonight we can get some people supporting the streams, and we'll get a goal tonight so that we can unlock DSP tries it sooner rather than later. Glitterbomb says he's tried half the new menu. He doesn't like it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. The thing is, I've never had them. Like, you're talking about items that were from, like, they called it the Y2K Decades menu, okay? Want to understand, these items originally released in the early 2000s. Well, guess what? I didn't used to eat at Taco Bell in the early 2000s because there was no Taco Bell near me. I actually didn't start eating Taco Bell until I moved out here, where there's a Taco Bell a block away from me. So I rarely ate Taco Bell. So anything that's
X to gout.
like a legacy item from Taco Bell, I've probably never had, and it's like a first-time taste test for me. So this should be fun to do this Decades menu, okay? I am excited for it. Let's see here. Dan's acted a $2 super chat, and he says, Kiki just has too much moral support. Yeah, what that basically means is they watch for free, and then they throw, you know, phantom contributions on the screen.
You agree. You agree to stream for free. You agree to stream for free.
That don't mean anything. Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of this. You can't go to the grocery store and buy food for your family with moral support. That doesn't really work. Oh, no, there's absolutely no problem with watching the content.
Yeah, but if I don't go to the grocery store to buy, if I go to a different grocery store to get my groceries, it's not really my responsibility if your grocery store goes out of business. Sounds like you have a pretty shitty fucking grocery store then. One Brave Memer, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. It's gotten to the point where it's not about games anymore, which, of course, because it's Phil, but he's gotten more aggressive about it. He's gotten more desperate for sure. I appreciate your generosity, honey. Thank you.
The problem is people who don't like the content, don't actually support it at all in any way, and they actually talk shit about it, but then they
I like it in a weird way. I don't know.
sit around and they jive.
It's kind of like if someone hits the right pressure point on your body and you're like, ow, it hurts so good. That's kind of what it's like in a weird way.
In and chime in with quips and
I'm surprised. I think what like gets me the most about like this asshole is like, he's been doing this for so long. I think that's what really gets me.
annoying phrases and things that are just going to piss me off. And then they say dumb things to other people who actually like the content. You know, LARPers. Those are the people I can't stand, the LARPers. The role players who pretend like they're fans and viewers, but they're only here to try to make life miserable for everybody. I totally understand that there's tons of people who want to watch my content but cannot support it most of the time. And maybe in a rare turn of events they can and they do. And I appreciate that. Like I always say, any amount, any little bit.
Why are you flailing like that? Can't you just fucking sit still? Like, what's wrong with you?
It's not about, oh, I came to the stream and I was able to drop an insane bomb to help Phil today. It's, dude, that's not how it works. But hey, anyone who can come by and watch, thank you. Anyone who can contribute in any way, a super chat, a membership, a sub.
DSP is a terrible soap opera you laugh at. Yeah, it's kind of like it's so bad it's good. Like the shitty horror movies that are like so bad they're good. Or the shitty comedy movies that are like almost too cringy and embarrassing, but in a weird way, it's like you're kind of into it. You know, this dude is like a hidden, shameful thing that's like, you know, you shouldn't find it interesting, but you do.
A tip, thank you. But it's not required, but it's much appreciated.
I think what really gets me is he treats everybody like garbage, but they just keep handing him money. And that is just an insane concept to me.
The more you contribute, the more content I can make for you. The more games I can afford on the fly, the more equipment upgrades I can do, etc. Like, for example, coming up, there's going to be a new PlayStation joystick for fighting games coming out. And once the pricing is announced, I think I might want to get it. Well,
but how much money would you require everyone to give you? Like, does everyone have, if you had it your way, would you just take every dollar I got? Like, is that how much I have to give you? Like, you want everyone to come in and give you money. So if we all give you $1, is that enough? Or do we all have to give you $10? Like, what do you really want?
again, the support I get on streams let me just buy that and do reviews and show you stuff right on the fly. I've been thinking about getting another controller because right now I've got this one.
But that's not my responsibility, sir. Buy a new controller and write it off on your taxes like we know you're gonna. Just like you write off everything. That's why you really are, you know, you want the $1,500 a week for DSP Tries It But you also want the DSP tries it because let's face it, you write it off on your taxes. You go and you blow $100 on DoorDash, but you can fucking write it off.
Box Elite 2, I've had it for about a year, and I actually really like it, but I've heard that these start to wear out after a year. I have another controller, a Mashinike, I got earlier this year, and I reviewed it for you guys, but guess what? It's not working with half my games. So now I'm like, damn, maybe there's a better controller I can get, and if I can get that on the fly and review it, you know, that's because of your support. Right now, I'm playing a whole bunch of games. There's a ton more coming out. I can afford those because of your support. So it's reciprocated. You support, I do more. There you go.
We get the best rants and gold dust on the butt plug shirt days. I don't know what it is,
You know, with all those
but
blabbing cat emotes you guys are using over on Kick, I hope that money comes out of that cat's mouth when it opens it. I hope that's all of your accumulating your coins into a big pile so that the gifted subs can start rolling through, right? That's what that's a representation of? Correct.
not funny. Didn't laugh.
Once again, I said this earlier. It says, oh, it pays if you have KCIP. No, I had to tell you this. I currently have, let's check because I actually have.
You would think that $5K a month in business expenses would include controllers. I would think it would also include games and his beloved peripherals and his lights and all that other stupid fucking shit he can't seem to live without.
I looked at tonight. I currently have 102 viewers on Kick, okay? You don't make money with KCIP when you only have 100 viewers on Kick. You make a few bucks, okay? That's it. If you get actual viewership on Kick, like let's say I had, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 viewers, then I would start to make some significant.
Well, you spend an awful lot of time yapping and not a lot of time playing, so.
To get money with KCIP on Kick. You can't get it with like 100 viewers or less. You just can't. And the thing is, as I explained earlier today on my first stream, I have a split audience. I'm not going to stop streaming on YouTube just for the sake of trying to pool my entire audience on Kick because of KCIP. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because the YouTube viewers are the people who have been with me over the years, through thick and thin, right? Through all the hard times, all the good times. They're the ones who have supported me from day one, and they're the ones who are...
Does he even have a 401k? This dude has neither jack nor shit.
the reliable fans who come back no matter what. You know, they made me who I am. They gave me
4.5K a month is allocated to Scopely. That's right. Actually, you know what? I think this might, unless something starts to go like really well for him, this might be like one of the first years that he doesn't give Scopely like 40K. Because the numbers that I was looking at, he's only around like somewhere between like 20 and 22K. So this year has not been good to him. The marathons are not going well. Even his successful quote unquote marathons, he's only pulling about $1,000 and he's not getting any tips. He used to go to PayPal every night and take all the tips and put them right in his bank account and go make his fucking Scopely payment. But he's not getting much in tips anymore.
the original views that I got that made me able
Last month he got like $400 in tips. You can't pull Hogan's with $400 a month. He wants $400 a day to fucking pull Hogan's.
to turn this into a living. So
Because at last I checked, yeah, it was like just over 20,000. And you know, we're getting into the end of the year. You know, it's September.
I'm not going to say, well, I can make a few extra bucks if I only stream on Kick. Pshaw, goodbye, YouTube audience. Haha, big dollar signs at Kick. I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
Because you know there won't be big dollar signs. If you thought there were big dollar signs on Kick, you'd be over there by now. But again, you know people like Jade who throw you that fucking $20 ultra membership a month aren't going to go over there.
So I have a split audience, and because of that, I don't make much on Kick at all. That's why I rely on subs. The fact that there was 0 subs earlier today during a stream where there was a lot of views, pretty disappointing, quite frankly. I do hope that some of you on Kick will support tonight. For those of you who have, don't feel pressured. Like, for example, there's a few regulars who do usually support. I'm not speaking to you. You guys are already supportive, and I appreciate that. I'm saying to the other 100 people there who just sit there doing the yapping cat emo, perhaps for once, you'd like to support the content.
Maybe they don't want to. You really got to let go of the people who don't like want to give you anything. Like, just stop thinking about it. Stop worrying about it so much.
Exactly, Infinite 177. You have supported tons. I'm not asking you to go crazy and go above and beyond. You've done it already, and I appreciate that. But take a look at all these other yappers. Look at them all. Look at those yapping cats. They're actually very cute. I actually like the yapping cat emote. It's incredibly cute. Why not to keep detractors unblocked if they're donating? Well, first of all, it's insanely rare when a detractor will keep donating. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if a detractor tips to donate, they usually try to charge back, which is a hassle. I win it a lot.
No, but Iron Cuck doesn't. You know Iron Cuck doesn't charge back.
Sometimes I don't win it. It's
But
completely
you got really shitty when he was trying to give you money. So, like, what's that all about?
a crapshoot. It's annoying when it happens. So I don't even acknowledge the troll tippers because I don't want to give them the time of day. If you're talking like if they're super chatting or whatever, in general, I'll give the people the benefit of the doubt. And if they do like one super chat that's kind of questionable, I'll be like, eh. But in truth, I do usually try to let it go. Well, the thing is, they'll just keep escalating. You know what it is? You give them an inch, they take a mile. So at first they take a jab. Okay, fine. I'll laugh at that. I'll take the jab. Then they say something outright insulting. All right, I'll make light of it. The next thing you know, they're doing detractor memes. They're freaking insulting my wife. They're doxing people. And it's like, well, I can't just let them keep going. If I do, then the whole safety of the stream is compromised. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't just let it be unchecked, okay? And I get it. Like, why don't you just accept the money? Well, the thing is, for example, when you have people who are being abusive, when you have people who are actually being insanely toxic, it ruins the vibe of the business, right? Imagine if there was someone...
Yeah, that's right. When you got someone who's insanely toxic, you're right. It does ruin the business. That is
You
true.
walk into a brick and mortar restaurant and just started tossing money in the air. Here, keep this money. And then you say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Now all your clientele is disturbed. All your regulars who are supporters and customers, like, what's going on? Oh, I'll just let that guy do whatever he wants because he threw money into the air and we're keeping it. You don't do that. You kick the fucker out. So it's the same thing here, okay? I hope that makes sense. Not a Wabbit did a $2 super chat and says, so we can't support unless we're giving you money? That's not true. Support is given in many different ways. First of all, just being a positive viewer and or engaged viewer. Someone who watches and participates in the conversation. Someone who actively talks to me every once in a while. You know, that's being a big positive part of a great streaming experience. All right? Now, money is necessary. This is my job. But the good news is there's enough of you here that it doesn't have to be every single person contributing every single stream. If you have over 200 viewers on YouTube, over 100 viewers on Kick, if a few people contribute, we're going to hit my goals. And it's not a big deal. You see? So it's not that, oh, you absolutely must be contributing every time. That's not the case at all.
It is, though. It is the case. You're telling people that you're here every day and you don't give anything. Okay, but you didn't say they were being toxic to you. You just said, I see you over there. You're over there and Kick every fucking day, so give me some money. So you just said that they can't show up every day. That they have to give you money. So either they do or they don't. Like, you can't talk out of both sides of your mouth, sir. Otherwise, you look like you do right now, which is stupid.
But thank you for the $2 because you chose to contribute tonight. I appreciate that. Not a Wabbit. We're still waiting on our first contribution from Kick. Quite frankly, it's embarrassing.
But they're here every day supporting you. And what if all the little cats are just like little positive, happy cats?
All over there yapping. The yapping cat, but not one has contributed yet.
But you just said they don't have to.
If no one donated, would I be able to stream? No, that's not how it works at all. If no one donated, I'd be out of a job. That's not how it works. It's called crowdfunding. That's how all streaming works, actually.
Then turn off your monetization and stop worrying about views then. Why are you worried about, I got this many viewers over here and I got this many viewers over here? How much do you think the Kick pays me for this many viewers? I thought you didn't care about views. Aren't you crowdfunded?
All right, I'll add it. I did add it, but it's probably not. Oh, there it is. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we're absolutely not doing that.
Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's get some support tonight. Let's hit that goal. We're only 3 goals away from DSP Tries It, the Y2K Decades
There's only so much fucking retardation I can take.
menu from Taco Bell. You know you want it. I know I want it. This mouth is craving it. Let's hit that goal tonight and let's get some support. Lance Catamaran just gifted a sub over on Kick. That's what I'm talking about. Lance Catamaran doing what he can.
Why are you screaming? Shut the fuck up and talk properly. What is wrong with you? God, you're so fucking retarded.
I can't ban them. Did they already get banned? They won't even let me ban them. I'm trying. They won't even let me. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I got rid of him. Fuck him. Again, dude. I can't fill the guy with enough bullets to kill him before his fucking shotgun insta-kills me. This is ridiculous.
this goddamn mine? We must be close. Bear, you guys still out
Stupid.
there? Yeah.
I can't even move. I'm stuck. Because of that stupid radio call, and I can't even move my character.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the
Go down? Wow.
gameplay.
I'm not sure what they expect me to do to kill this guy. He doesn't take any damage from the gun, and then he insta-kills me.
Here we go.
Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for $1. That's going to be it for tonight. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. By the way, Tag, thanks for your 11 months as a member. Thank you all for your support tonight. It sucks. Again, we didn't hit another goal. We're so close, and we're not going to do it. It is what it is, I guess.
So this is where he says in the Daily Fap that when he ended the stream, he had to very abruptly leave. He had to very abruptly leave the stream because, oh my God, I had to take a shit. That's what he told us on the Daily Fap. So let's see how fast he just rushes out of here, because after he quote unquote rushes away, the stream stays up for another 11, 12, 13 minutes before it goes off, ironically. But he had to go and get up and run and go to the bathroom. I don't know why he wouldn't just click end stream, but he put up his slideshow and went away to go to the bathroom. He doesn't come back. The stream just shuts off. So very weird to me.
Last chance if someone wants to contribute and hit that goal.
Apparently he has to take a wicked shit right now.
DSP Tries It probably tomorrow. Because I bet we will have a rallying for Silksong tomorrow. I almost guarantee it.
He said he hurried up and shut off the game and just basically ran away because he had to go to the bathroom so badly.
But we have to hit the goal now. There's no way we're hitting 3 goals on Silksong tomorrow. That's not happening. Okay? All right, so tomorrow, what is going on? Well, tomorrow, the first stream, there is no podcast. Instead, we're going to do 3.5 to 4 hours of Silksong. I hope that you will join me for that on the first stream. We'll
Wendy Wanker, thank you for the 2. Honey, I appreciate you. I think tomorrow's crash out will rival the tower.
hang out around 11:30 a.m.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that.
And then we'll start playing Silksong around noon Pacific time. Tomorrow night,
But I appreciate you, though.
it is the conclusion of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. All we have is the final boss fight, the final cutscenes, and obviously I'll let you guys know what I think about the game, maybe do like a mini review. And then for the rest of the night, we're just going to chill and hang out. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't think we're going to hit a goal for that. Being honest, I don't think so. That's why I was hoping we would hit a goal tonight, maybe 2 goals for Silksong, and then we can do DSP Tries It tomorrow. So, all right, so that's tomorrow. All right, if you're wondering, when are we finishing this? Thursday night. Thursday night's a late shift. We will wrap up Gears of War Reloaded, so I hope you'll come back for that. All right? Guys, I got to get out of here. All right, so everyone have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for the first ever daytime Silksong stream. Fingers crossed that it goes well and that we get good engagement and support so we can actually keep it in the rotation, okay? No podcast, lots of Silksong tomorrow morning. Everyone have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
So, like I say, that was, I don't know, he didn't really seem like he had to, he didn't really seem like he was going to crap his pants. He wasn't like, dancing around or anything like that. So, anyway, let us go to Raw Phil and take a peek at what he's got going on today. Let's just see here. Give me 1 second. We'll do this. Oh, right off the bat. Thank you. Oh, even better. Thank you for tomorrow's thumbnail, sir.
Good morning. What's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to
Good morning. It is 11:30.
the show. How are you? I hope I find you all well, and I hope that you're ready for some challenging fun today. Today's going to be an interesting stream, to say the least. But welcome to this lovely Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025. I'm DSP, and this is a build-up session. We're going to try to get some attendance going before we begin with a major stream of Hollow Knight Silksong, the first that I've ever done as a day stream. We'll see how it goes today, okay?
More people would show up if you just started playing the game, right?
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Who do we got here today? Matt and Mike, Xanax, Jimmy John, Chris, good morning. Do Almond.
Yeah. Move on.
So I'm curious, should we actually do multiplayer again? Should we bring it back? Or should we just say, hey, after I beat the Gears campaign, that's enough and we don't do anything? I'm not sure. Thank you, Bobby Padlock. Bobby Padlock just resubscribed to the channel. I appreciate that, Bobby. That's our first contribution of the morning, so thank you for that. So the good news is the Gears campaign is going to conclude on Thursday night. We're going to finish it up, okay? And then we have to make the decision, do we do multiplayer or not, or do we retire Gears for now, right? However, last night we raised $125 of support. So, is that good? Absolutely. That's a great stream. I'm not complaining about that.
But
we fell just short of the goal. So we're still at 47 out of 50 goals. Already this morning, first thing someone said, when are we doing Taco Bell? We have to hit 50 goals. We're currently at 47.
nobody asked you when you were going to do Taco Bell. Everybody knows it's when you hit when you hit that arbitrary fucking number that you want. That's when we'll do it. Everybody knows.
All right. So, FYI, I'm going to do what I did yesterday. If on this stream, someone says, hey, you know, I wasn't able to make it for Gears last night. I like your Gears of War gameplay. If I were there, I would have contributed. Here's $25. Let's count it towards last night's goal, and let's hit the goal. Let's say we're at 48. I will do that. Okay? We're at 7 out of 10 goals hit. I keep saying 40 instead of just, I keep adding the 4 there. It's 7 out of 10 we're at right now, not 47 out of 50. We're at 7 out of 10, okay? So, if anyone wants to do that, we can do it. So let's see, does anyone like Gears? Anyone want to hit another goal? You need to contribute either 5 gifted subs or, what would that be, 8 members?
I don't know. I see your future stepdad in there. Oh, that's such a good shot. Look at how demented he fucking looks. Look at that. Like, that is just dead behind the eyes if I've ever seen it. Like, there's a brain in there and it kind of works, but like, god damn, there's just nothing else in there. Whew. Rough.
Memberships, I guess 8 memberships and $1, or a super chat or a tip and say, hey, this is for Gears. I like Gears, but I wasn't here. Let's hit that goal. Let's get to 48 right now. We'll do it.
I guess he didn't get those super thanks that he was looking for.
Okay, so that's number 1. Let's see if anyone is interested in doing that this morning and getting us to 48 goals. Okay, now, this is the first ever major stream of Hollow Knight Silksong. Okay, I played Silksong as a night stream earlier in the week. I really liked the game, even though it was insanely difficult, had a lot of annoying runbacks, very challenging parts. I still had a good time with it. Okay, so today we're going to do a major stream of it, 3.5+ hours of gameplay. We're going to see how I do. And we're going to see if the audience actually wants it or if it's just a vocal minority. meaning a whole bunch of people screaming for something, but they're really not that many people, and they're not really going to show up and engage or support with the content. They're just screaming for whatever's popular right now, because Silksong is very popular right now. Now, in reality, I actually really like...
I mean, he really should get an award, Jerry, when you think about it. They can watch now and tip later. That's great. Because really, there is no excuse. There is no excuse for just consuming free entertainment, you know? I mean, what a bunch of fucking brokies.
Silksong and want to keep playing it. So I would love to have this in the rotation, but I can't have this be a game that every time I play it, no one shows up, everyone says it's boring, and no one supports the stream, and now it's a dead stream. I can't do that. I have to be doing content that people want. That's the whole idea of being a live streamer, is that you're streaming things people want you to do so that you can make a living. You get it? So today we're going to see how it goes. I've already been asked in the chat, what will it take today to guarantee that we play this again?
Nobody asked you that in the chat.
If we hit the goal. If we hit a goal of $150 of support for Silksong over this stream, then that ensures that Silksong will be played again. And in fact, I'll even make you another offer. How about this? All right, let's see how you like this.
Oh, look at the, here come the offers.
This offer. If we hit $300 of support on this stream, if we hit 2 goals, which means we would be in position for DSP Tries It, okay, on the stream, I'll play Silksong again on Friday. We'll swap the schedule around. We'll do Silksong even earlier. We'll do it on Friday, and then Chronos will play on Sunday instead. I'll swap the streams around. All right, so let's make a deal. If you like Silksong, support today. For 1 goal, it absolutely will continue as a playthrough. For 2 goals, I'll play it early. I'll play it again on Friday instead of Sunday. All right? So let's go. Let's get it going. All right? That's the deal. That's what we're doing. And I'll talk about that more, you know, over the course of the stream. Okay?
Oh boy, I can't wait for more boardroom.
Okay. No, I'm not interested in Borderlands 4 for now. Absolutely not. I mean, first of all, already I wasn't sold on it because I hated Borderlands 3. I thought it was too boring. Now they're saying, oh, by the way, Borderlands 4 runs like crap. They didn't optimize the game at all, and you know, it's UE Engine 5 issues, and I just don't care. I mean, honest, I don't want to play a grindy looter shooter right now. I'd rather go to sleep. I just don't give a shit about that franchise anymore. Okay. Am I good at Silksong? No. I didn't play Hollow Knight. I only played Hollow Knight 1 for an hour. That was it. So it's funny because some people have to like comment on the videos. They're like, please tell me he didn't play Hollow Knight and he's this bad. Like, no, I never played Hollow Knight. I'm starting fresh. This is like me learning everything from scratch. And then I've actually seen people, a lot of people are like, Hollow Knight essentially is the tutorial for Silksong. Like, if you've played Hollow Knight and then you played Silksong, it's a way easier experience. If you're going into Silksong cold like I am, it's way tougher. So I'm taking experience from games like Metroid and Castlevania and trying to apply it to Silksong. So we shall see. Let's see how it goes, all right?
Any other money stuff you want to talk about?
Someone took $2 says, we want the Ballad of Gay Tony. Too bad. I don't care. We're not doing Ballad of Gay Tony. I tried hard to get it to work. It doesn't work with mods. I'm not playing it plain vanilla because it's going to look like shit and everyone's just going to complain, so I'm not playing it. Maybe sometime in the future.
Are you going to give Iron Cuck his money back? Because he paid for that.
We'll go back to it, but at this point, there's enough new games out going on right now. I need to be playing new content. Okay? Not just, you know, the whole idea of GTA 4 with mods was that it was going to be a
Oh, look, everyone. He's learning.
summertime downtime stream. Okay? So we did that. We did the entire playthrough of the main game for 2 months. You know, I tried to get Gay Tony to work. It's obviously not meant to happen. It's not meant to be. You can tell when you have this many issues and difficulties getting it to work. So we're not doing it. JM did a $5 super chat. Here's $5 to not play Borderlands. There you go. Well, that's definitely effective. Thank you, Jay, for the first super chat of the day.
You wasted $5 to say that. Of all the things you could do with $5, that's what you did. Here's $5 to not play the new Borderlands game. Cock. Ugh.
I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, loser. Get scammed out of your fucking money, retard.
Someone tipped $1 says, are you going to be here on Nintendo Direct today to watch trailers from the Direct? It's on the 12th. It's supposed to be 60 minutes. The Nintendo Directs are always way early in the morning, right? And this one I think it will be as well. So I am doing a podcast on Friday. So if anything happens during that Nintendo Direct that's notable and you guys want me to watch and react to it, I will do it during the podcast Friday morning. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'll be doing podcasts the next 2 days. I'll do one tomorrow formally and one on Friday. Okay? Yeah, I played Hollow Knight for 1 hour. That was it. Or an hour and a half. It was a very small portion of a marathon. So I never really played it. I only just basically was playing the intro and never even got further than that. And again, that's why I'm not sold that it's going to work, that Silksong's going to work as a playthrough, because it didn't work back then. People actually complained that was the most boring part of the marathon. They were actually yelling at me saying, why are you playing this game? It's boring. And I was like, wow, you know, everyone says Hollow Knight's great. You guys asked me to play it for a long time. Now I'm playing it and you're saying it's boring. So I was kind of like taken aback.
You probably made it really boring.
Squirrel says, out of all the difficult games you're playing right now, which is the hardest? Man, I'm playing 3, right? I'm playing Chronos, The New Dawn. That game is tough. I'm playing Gears of War Reloaded, that on hardcore difficulty, that stuff. And now I'm playing Silksong. I don't think I can judge yet. Let me play more of Silksong. Maybe after today's stream, I can answer this question better. But I don't think I've played enough of Silksong to make the judgment yet. Okay. What? Hold on. I've never blown dry my hair before ever. So no, someone says I blow dry my hair. I've never have. I don't. I think my wife has a blow dryer. I don't have one. I've never even turned one on and used it before. This one I don't understand. How come you don't encourage super thanks with an animation that you can play during a playthrough that will be just for video on demand audience? Because you can't play animations during an on demand video. My animations are played through OBS. Right now, the reason that this popped up is because someone live during the stream contributed, and there's an online service that reads that, sends the data to my setup, and puts it in OBS, or open broadcast software. There's no open broadcast software on an on-demand video. It's already uploaded, and it's can't be changed.
Blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
not gonna be
blah.
a fucking billboard. You understand?
I'm not, like, not doing all this today.
Wings wants to pay me to collab on a stream. What do you think? Bullshit. Wings is not going to collab with me. If he was going to collab with me, he would have already done it. It's never going to happen because all he is all talk and no action, period.
Spinning a bottle kick.
Space Wolf did a $2 super chat. He says, rest in peace, Batista. Well, Dave Batista is still alive. I don't know if you're aware. So, there you go. Dave Batista is still alive. Don't worry. Drax the Destroyer is well. R&M, it doesn't matter. I keep explaining to you. It doesn't matter what Wing says. Literally, the guy talks. He's the king of talk.
Just like you.
It's a slow, like a gradient change between blue and purple to simulate a night sky. It's pretty nice. That's what the light theme is today.
Yay.
Excuse me.
No one cares.
Garrett says, what game in the upcoming Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection are you looking forward to playing? I don't know if anyone knows this, but a demo has been released for Tormented Souls 2. I did not know there was a demo for Tormented Souls 2. I was not aware of that. For me, the one competitive game in that collection is Ultimate MK3. That was the one where it had all the mechanics added, like the run, the auto combos, juggles, like everything in it makes it more competitive and fun. And it's a big cast of characters in that game too.
Nope, fighting game bullshit that I don't care about.
Or do it to be nice. All right, so no, I'm not going to brag about anything like that on a stream. But it's not charity. I'm the kind of guy that when I do something, I just want to do it for the sake of doing it, and then I don't talk about it. There are things that I've done that could be considered charity work or donating to charity.
X to gout, hard X to gout.
But I'm not going to talk about it publicly because it's none of anyone's business. I just do it to
You're not going to talk about it publicly because you don't fucking do any of it. Like, what are you talking about?
be good or do it to be nice. All right, so no, I'm not going to brag about anything like that on a stream. Thanks for $5.
He doesn't do anything. Moving on. Get scammed out of your money.
Bigger dude did a $2 super chat. If Kino forgave you, would you forgive them and squash it? I don't care about Kino Casino at all. There's no beef. I don't give a shit about them. How often do I talk about them? Almost never. It's only if you guys bring them up that I do. I don't care about them at all. I'm past it. Jimmy DeSanta did a $2 super chat. Yo, P. Bizzle, do you hate the wax on cheese? You mean the wax on cheese? You mean like singles, like American cheese singles wax?
Russo, thank you for the 269. Nice. His nose is looking more and more like Mr. Burns's.
Paper? No. First of all, I don't eat that kind of American cheese singles because it's disgusting. That's not real cheese. It's actually just oil. It's not actually considered real dairy.
You know, those craft singles that he was using on those omelets and those fucking poorly cooking with the king videos? Yeah, he doesn't eat those.
But if you mean, like, I don't even know why you'd have an issue with that, right? I don't get it.
Yeah, he's still super, like, broken about their breakup. Don't let that fool you. I don't care about them. I don't care. I don't even think about them anymore.
See here.
Okay, guy. I don't care.
Someone tipped $2 says, are you up to speed with Hollow Knight's story? It could help make sense of Silksong. No, not at all. I know nothing.
So you knew that you were going to play this today and didn't feel the need to familiarize yourself. Cool.
About Hollow Knight's story. I have no clue what's going on in this world at all.
And none of us are shocked.
I'm a newcomer. I'm a babe in the woods, as they say. I don't know anything about it, okay? Okay, so for those just joining, because I know many of you just joining probably missed out on the intro to the stream. Allow me to explain what's going on today.
No, don't explain what's going on
I tried it
today.
the other night. We didn't hit a goal, but then someone made up for it yesterday. Today, let's hit a goal.
We don't need grandpa looping.
40 out of 50. We're just going to do 10 and then reset it every 10 goals. There's no reason to be counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 because there's no incremental.
Grandpa, you've done this.
I don't like Apple anymore. I'm on Android now, and I like my Android phone quite a lot. Nope, not interested in Indiana Jones DLC. There's far too many other games out right now that I'm interested in. So, oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about. All right. So as you know, recently we retired my late night chill streams of Minecraft and American Truck Sim. I saw a distinct downward trend of attendance, engagement, and support with those streams. Well, it seems like this last week, a lot of people were upset that I'm not doing any chill content. They're like, dude, you're not doing any late night chill stuff. What's up with that? So, one of two things. Either next week, I'd like to consider doing a new late night chill stream of some sort. I just don't know what yet. I'd like to hear your opinions on what it could be. Like, what could be a late night chill stream thing that we do? Or I would consider bringing back American Truck Sim and giving it.
Oh, going back on that now, huh? You realize that you're not hitting these goals. Uh-oh. What do we do? Guys, what do we do? We're not hitting goals. Uh-oh. Bring back Cuck Sim.
Another go for one night stream and see if it works again. Because it didn't work last time. We didn't hit the goal. So we'll see. I mean, if we bring it back for a night stream, maybe it would work again because now we haven't done it for a couple weeks. I don't know. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. King Michael, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. All right, so a few more minutes and we're going to begin with Silksong. All right, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully people do show up, engage in support for Silksong. My question is anyone going to do the $25 offer for Gears so we can hit another goal right now? Remember, for $25 contribution, all you got to say is, hey, this is for Gears last night. Let's hit that goal, and we're at 8 out of 10 goals. So will someone do that today? Let's find
Yeah, they're not gonna remember that, honey. We've moved on. We've moved on to the next day, dear. You have to let it go.
Ian, with a 10-pound super chat, he says, Song of Needle hums, shadows weave through moss and bone, Silksong waits to bloom. Don't worry, my shit is
Whatever you
nice
say,
and legit.
dumbass.
Don't have to worry about that. Okay. Thank you, Jay Ray. Jay Ray says, good luck with the stream. Hope you're doing well and life is good. It is, Jay. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Some dent gave him the money.
Did an 18-pound 47-cent super chat and says, give me the Gears of War gold, baby. Let's see. 1847. Is
It would be $25, you fucking idiot.
exactly $25? Exactly. So that means, yes, 100%. That is official. I will count it for last night. And with that, we have just hit 8 out of 10 goals.
Absolutely not. We're not going to do this clapping, autistic fucking shit. Nope. Sorry. Not doing it.
So now, we're at $80 of support and climbing. We're more than halfway to our first goal. Remember, if we hit 2 goals on this stream, number 1, we'll be doing DSP tries at the Taco Bell Decades menu on this stream. And number 2, I'll play Silksong again on Friday. Let's get going. Let's make it happen. Let's rally. Let's get some subs. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's hit the goals and let's crush it. Yeah, we're getting that momentum back, baby. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about.
What in the fuck just happened to you? Slow down.
That's that freaking vibe, man. You got to get that momentum rolling. You get that energy pumping. The adrenaline is flowing, brother. Oh, yeah, brother.
What in the fuck kind of 220 shit is this? What?
Amazing. Let's go. All right, let's keep going. Shout out to Chef Demesky. Chef did a $5 super chat. And he says, happy Wednesday, Phil. Did you know Insane Clown Posse has a pro wrestling organization? Do you have any thoughts? I have no thoughts. I'm aware that they do. I don't pay any attention to it.
I have no thoughts. I'm just here to collect my money. So if you got another $5,
Much like I would
just save your stupid fucking question next time, dumbass.
never give any attention to Insane Clown Posse anyway, so who gives a shit, right? Okay. Come on. Let's go.
It just sounds so sad when he tries to do that. Like, it's just yucky.
Now I'm all pumped up, all psyched up.
Oh, he got his money. Okay, now he's going to start slapping himself.
Psyched
Okay.
up for Silksong. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Hands off, ladies. This one's spoken for.
Satan, good morning. How are you? All right, people actually want me to start the game now? All right, we could do that.
Well, seeing as how you said you were going to do
What's my
it.
opinion on hero shooters like Overwatch? I like them. I actually really enjoyed Overwatch when it was a new game. I played it for about a year and a half, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Jay Westby, thank you for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. He really, really needs the money. He sure does.
I liked it more than my audience. Like, I played it, and people were saying they didn't like me playing it as much. They found it boring. But I thought that it was actually interesting. Same with Marvel Rivals. I liked Marvel Rivals when it came out, and I played it, and my audience said it was boring, so I stopped playing it. Shout out to your future stepdad, who just gifted 4 subs to the community over on Kick. Now,
your future stepdad. Damn, brokey boy. 4 subs? Oh, you can do better than that.
the biggest contributor on Kick of the Day. Let's get your future stepdad up there on the leaderboard. 4 freaking subs.
Oh, are all the dents going to rally together to get him his Taco Bell? I guarantee you the Taco Bell happens today, by the way.
Come on, guys. We're almost...
When he does this shit, oh my God, look at this face. Look at this face. This is a fucking, like, deranged person. Look at this face. Oh my God. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
close to 1 goal.
Oh, there we go. There's a good one.
Which will get us to 9 out of 10. We're almost to our first goal. We haven't even booted the game. Let's go. Let's crush it today. Let's hit these goals. Let's do it right now. Let's hit that first goal. And then we only have 1 more to go. And we can do DSP tries it on this stream. Let me tell you something. My mouth is watering for Y2K. It wants food from the 2000s. I really want that 7-layer burrito. Did you know it's vegetarian? How about the delicious chili cheese burrito? I'm sure that the chili at Taco Bell is top quality, just like Wendy's. How about the Doritos taco? That's the Cool Ranch Locos flavor.
Why? Where? Like, did I, like, Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening? No. Why? What the fuck? Oh my God.
Or
Oh my God.
now we're talking caramel, apple, empanada. You know it's fresh made, just like in Mexico. So let's go. Let's hit this goal and let's do DSP tries it today. Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, I guess we really should start the game. Big Mac just did a $2 super chat. Were you ever into Soul Calibur 2? Yes, I was. I was into all the Soul Calibur games back in the day. They actually had arcade machines for them. You may not realize that, because a lot of people just think, oh, they're just console games. No, they were actually in the arcades back in the day, and they were quite fun. They implemented a 3D sidestepping mechanic that only Tekken also had, and I really liked that about it. And the ring outs were neat too, although cheap, but they were pretty neat. But yeah, I like the Soul Calibur series. My favorite one was the one that was on Dreamcast, but I forget which one that was. It might have just been Soul Calibur 1. They had a really good campaign where you made your own character and stuff. It was pretty neat. Okay. Okay, I have it here already. All right, let's get started, everyone. Let's get set up. You guys want Silksong? You'll get Silksong. Let's get everything off here.
Is your hard drive just full of demented Phil faces? No, when I screenshot the ones that I really like, and then tomorrow when I go to make a thumbnail for the stream for tomorrow, I pick which one of like the screenshots I take today. I pick my favorite or the one that I think like looks the most like retarded and dented, and then when I'm done making my thumbnail for the stream, then I delete all of them. Although there are days where I skip a few, so there's more on my computer than I'd like, but it happens.
What did I turn off that light for? That was totally the wrong light. I got too excited. There we go.
Good Lord. The Denzel rally. He'll get his Taco Bell today.
Off last time. It said running. And I said, why does it say that the game is running? But then I closed the Game Pass app and I opened it up again and it said play. The thing is, I don't leave my PC. There we go. I don't
Oh, there we go. 43
want
bucks.
to block the icons there as I play. So, dude, that's huge. Let's see how big that actually is. Where does that get us right now?
He got something here.
So 43 bucks means that we just got to 150. Guys, if you can believe it, we just hit a goal. So let's, first of all, let's celebrate before.
Let's not celebrate. Let's move swiftly on from the dentedness.
Where I am.
Disgruntled Frenchman, what's going on, honey? How you doing?
At all. Like, where am I? I don't know where I am. I don't remember. This is not good. Oh, I already got hit. Great start.
We need a collage. I don't know about that. No, I don't have a secret folder. It's just in something downloads.
Wow, the dash jumping's a little delayed. Like, you can't jump immediately after you dash. There's a slight build-up that you have to do first. I have to get used to that.
Look at the shift of the attitude. It's called the money buff. That's what we call the money buff.
I don't remember where I am right now.
He gets really excited. He gets really amped up. He gets in a really good mood. Everything is suddenly really funny. He's nicer to everybody.
Sucks.
It's called the money buff.
Where the hell am I?
Some people can also call it clown mode, as you can see.
Okay.
Save the pics to make a quilt.
Oh. I apparently died.
I somehow think not.
Where? I did?
Let's just go live, although we're not really that far off, but let's just go.
Mentor never learned the skill or talent at getting lost.
I don't want to go too far into this in case some people maybe haven't gotten so far in the game or they haven't played the game yet. I don't really want to give anything away. I just want to see where he
I should
is.
almost be impressed. All right, here
As
we go.
far as money.
So, does anyone recommend any of these other items, like these pins?
Okay, so he's still sitting at 150. So that is going to do it for me. It's not that I'm not interested in this game. I just have no interest in watching him play this. Raw Phil is still up if you want to go and hang out with Raw Phil. Iviga is streaming if you want to go and hang out with Iviga. WPIG is up if you would like to go hang out with, I don't know if it's just Alt or Meerkat and everybody. So those gentlemen, whoever is there, who isn't, you can hang out with those lovely folks over there. Whatever it is that you're doing. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I do invite you to subscribe to my channel if you would like to do that, but you don't have to. Like always, I'm not your mom and I can't tell you what to do, but please, as always, stay toxic, my friends, and we'll shit on this guy more tomorrow. Okay, bye.
whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire, keep the fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. Toxie's got that magic glitch. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's stream is a whole obsession. She don't play games, she plays your brain. Witty and quick with that sugar and flame. One voice note and you're hooked for real. Can't see her, but you feel what you feel. No filters, no fake, she's the realest around. Her laugh hits hard like a beat downtown. Every stream's a party, lights off, sound high. You don't need a face when you know you can fly. She's the girl next door with a mystery twist. Dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark, she's the fire, she's a spark. Not about the views or clout, she's what real fun's all about.